We actually had a case of a lady who had gone, I want to say at the end of the 90s, to South America.
Yeah.
And she worked for various charitable organizations. I think some of them were like intergovernmental agencies, and had been going around. I think she'd been in Peru, in Chile. Really interesting. And finally ended up in Honduras, I think it was. And in fact, because she was going to come back to the UK and live in the property, and she'd only ever been outside because of work, or I think there's another one, isn't there, where you're the partner of a person who's got to be outside the UK for work.
Yes.
And she was actually in a situation of being able to claim an allowable absence for a period of 20 odd years.
Yes. But in her instance, she had moved back into the country. She was a UK tax resident at the time.
And that's very important, right? So you have to have moved back into the property.
Yeah.
And it can be a real problem. I was speaking to someone recently who had retired and wondered if he'd retired a year ago and had stayed in the country where he was, and could he come back? And then it becomes very difficult. Whereas this lady had come straight back to the UK and moved straight back into the property
Yes.
as soon as she was able to.